J from AJ Life Hacks, and today I am so excited to share the steps of how to be a 4.0 and A student. Yes, yours truly was a 4.0 student, but I'll be honest, not every semester. But I did always have above a 3.5. I was always on the honor rolls, high honor rolls, and I want to share with you the steps so that you can too. I know that your school year is just starting, or you might be in the thick of it, but these steps are going to help you to be a better student and get those grades that you are after. The first step to getting a 4.0, to getting that A, is to actually see the value of school. If you truly think that school is the government's way of keeping you contained, putting you in a building, that you have to be there for so many hours and you just dread the thought of school, Kate, it's going to be a lot harder for you to get a good grade. And that's because you have no motivation. And if you're waiting on the world to motivate you, on your parents, on your classroom, on your teachers to motivate you, it's not going to happen. You have to discover why you even want to do good in school, why you want a 4.0, why you want an A. That can be so simple. For me, I wanted a college scholarship. I wanted my parents to be proud of me, and I knew that I could get an A, so it was a matter of self-pride. And that's the best kind of motivation, is self-motivation. So work on discovering why you even care about getting your A, because that is going to be a huge part in actually getting the grade you deserve and that you want. The second step is to have a method to your madness. Now, I just did a back to school video, so check it out. I talk about a 3-folder system that worked great for me, but you figure out what works for you. Now, if that's like all different binder systems, if that's different folders, different backpacks, whatever it is, get organized. The kids that have the best grades are the ones that know where their papers are, that know when their assignments are due, and they know which class period they're in when they show up with their binder. So make sure that you have all your ducks in a row. You don't have to be a perfectionist about this, but discover a system for organizing that works for you, because it's key to getting a good grade. The second step is that while you are at school, be there. What do I mean by this? I mean that there are so many kids that go to school and either spend the whole period looking at Facebook or Instagram or writing notes or texting friends or even working on homework from a different class, that they actually miss being in class. They aren't actually there. Now, this is not good for you for a couple of reasons. One, you're probably going to get home and realize that you don't know how to do the math assignment, or you totally missed what you're supposed to write in your essay. That is going to really slow you down and to make it so you have hours more of homework. And had you just paid attention in class, you could have answered all those questions. You could know how to do this math assignment. I personally hardly ever, and I'm not joking, hardly ever had homework. And not because my teachers didn't assign it, but because I really focused on being there, being present, and I could do the majority of my homework while in that class period. So use your time, and when you are at school, be there, be present. The fourth step is to be confident in yourself, and also be confident in the work that you are giving. Now, why this is important is because when you are turning in papers, I'm not an advocate of spending 6 hours on an assignment. I'm not an advocate of doing more work than you need to, but make sure you're doing good enough work that you can be confident in that assignment that you turn in, that you truly are putting forth your best effort. And this doesn't have to be your effort that you could do over the course of 6 months of working on one assignment so vigorously. This can just be, hey, I took this home, I followed the instructions, I did my best, and here you are. And if you can be confident in your work, then that's half the battle of getting that good grade, because you're turning it in on time, you're getting it done, and you're still living your life. So be confident in the work that you are presenting, and make sure you're working hard enough to earn that confidence. And my last step for you today is a big one, and it might seem a little counterintuitive to this whole video, but it's not to slave over your grade. Now, I will never forget being in high school and they did this huge awards assembly and we were all there, and yeah, I got my award for having a great GPA, but there was a group of kids, and I want to say there was 5 of them, that they especially honored because they had a 4.0 every single semester and term of their high school career. Now that is incredible. That is amazing. That is not me. You know, I got a 3.5 or better every semester, but I did not get that flawless 4.0. If you want to be one of those students, amazing. But I'm here to tell you that you can get great grades, that you can do well in school, and not have to devote your life to it. You don't have to be chained to that 4.0, and you don't have to be doing homework night and day. Give it your best effort, get organized, use these tips that I've given you, and you can see how you can get an awesome grade, and one that you feel confident and proud of, without having to spend hours or crying over your grade or going in for extra credit. Just do your best, be there, be present, and you, my friend, are going to have an amazing school year, and you will see that GPA either rise or maintain for you. So best of luck in this school year. I wish you the best of luck. I already said that. I know school sometimes can seem a little overwhelming, but it's so fun, and it's a part of all of our experience of growing up and developing. So best of luck. Abbi J out.